Mr. Dongana, thank you very much for your time. So, what makes the King, Buyelekhaya Dalindyebo, a special man who should not answer or serve time for his crimes?
Good morning, Xoli, and to the viewers at home. Xoli, we are Africans, and this is Africa. The King cannot be subjected to Roman Dutch law, which is the kings were excluded in 1994 when the constitution was crafted. So we are saying that what happened to the king, it's a shame that the former administration, the former president, Jacob Zuma, decided to put the king behind the bars. Because we are saying that we believe that there were other avenues that they were supposed to give that to the House of Traditional Leaders and see how they can deal with the king. But to put the king behind the bars, it is totally uncalled for. We say we believe that our king is supposed to be immune from the current justice system, or else we are saying the constitution needs to be changed so that the kings started to be also accommodated in the current justice system.
So how was he supposed to serve punishment? What other alternative would you have preferred as opposed to what you say are laws that are Western?
Kings and queens are supposed to be immune from the justice. Remember, they're supposed to be the one that are drafting the laws of the country. They're supposed to be the one that are given that responsibility. But we know that it never happened in South Africa during the Contralesa talks. So that is why they were excluded. So that is why you found out today they are the victims of the same criminal of the same criminal justice and also the constitution. So we are saying that our kings, the constitution needs to be changed, and the kings need to be given an opportunity so that they can be able to craft the laws of this country so that they can be immune. Because remember, these are the leaders of our society, and we highly respect them. For instance, many people will say, but why in South Africa? It's not only in South Africa, Xoli. I mean, we go to British. The Queen is exempted, the Queen is immune, cannot be prosecuted. There is no way that you can prosecute the Queen. So why in South Africa we can prosecute our kings? Why we don't value them? So we are saying that it's totally uncalled for, it's totally un-African, it's totally against, our traditional and values. So we are saying the king needs to be released. Again, we know that the issue of the king is politically motivated. We know that he was persecuted by former President Jacob Zuma because we know that he was a very strong critic of former President Jacob Zuma. So we are saying we know that this is politically motivated, yes.
Mr. Nzongana, if the president of this country, is not immune to going to jail, what makes the king special? Over and above that, he committed crimes.
The president is a subject of the king. Only the presidents, all these presidents, you've started from Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, Jacob Zuma, all of them. Those people, all of us, we are the commoners, we are the subject of the kings. We belong to the royal houses. We belong to the royal monarchs. So we are saying, let the traditional law and the royal monarchs to have a say, and let them to be supreme law of this country. You can't have our kings locked behind the bars. I mean, you have their same commoners or subjects presiding over the kings. That kings need to be sentenced and they must be sent to jail. It's totally incorrect.
Mr. Nzongana, tell me about this total shutdown that you are threatening, the national shutdown. Who are you going to mobilize, or where are these people going to come from that are going to shut this country down if the king is not released?
Only we are South Africans. This is South Africa. We are communicating with people of South Africa. I mean, we belong in different constituencies. We are, as I'm talking to you now, we've been engaging some certain kings, some royal houses. We are busy now, engaging with businesses, because businesses need to come to the party so that each and everyone must be on board, so that when we do a shutdown, it is not just a picnic, but it's something that will be significant, that the king needs to be released. Because we say it's enough. We cannot allow you know, the current politicians use this thing as a political football, because we know that 5 days ago, you know, there was a communication that the current Justice Minister is approaching the president so that the king can be pardoned. We know that this is a political bait. It is not true. It's not going to happen. That is why we are saying we want to mobilize each and every South African. We appeal even to other nations that come join us. Let's make sure that we fight for our king so that he can be released.
All right, leader of the Land Party, Mr. Kobani Nzongana, joining us from Cape Town. That story very interesting indeed. All right.